Over the past 7 seasons, Kevin Harvick has shown sensational dominance, being the winningest driver in NASCAR. Before 2014, Kevin was best known for replacing the late Dale Sr. at Richard Childress Racing in 2001. He wasn't known for his dominance like he is today. Fast forward to 2010, where once Kevin had only 11 wins in the Cup Series. Kevin won his first race at Atlanta in his third ever start, driving the renumbered number 29 against star Jeff Gordon. Harvick would be remembered for this moment forever, one of the greatest triumphs in NASCAR history. Despite coming into the Cup Series strong with 4 wins, including his first Brickyard 400 victory and 16 top 10s in his first season, Kevin only had 10 more top 10s before the beginning of his 4th year. I'm going to jump to 2004, where he failed to finish in 4 races in a 149 race span. These races were Fall Atlanta 2004, the 2005 Sharpie 500, Dover in Fall 2006, and the 2009 Auto Club 500. He had completed 97% of races from 2005 through 2009, including 81 straight finishes before that wreck I mentioned in California. Again, Harvick had 11 wins through his first 10 seasons. Kevin's Daytona 500 win would be his 12th victory overall, 6 years from the death of his predecessor, and Harvick's only win for the next 3.5 years. His RCR tenure featured a 115-race winless streak during the most consistent periods of his career. Kevin's 2010 season looked like this: 3 wins, first at Talladega, edging out Jamie McMurray to end the aforementioned 115-race-long winless streak. He also won at Daytona and Michigan. Plus, he set season highs for both top 5s and top 10s with 16 and 26. In Harvick's last few seasons with the team, he would stay as consistent as the past year, averaging 18 top 10s for the next 3 seasons. Ryan Newman, at the time a current Stewart-Haas racing driver and the defending winner of the Brickyard 400, would swap teams with Harvick, moving out of his number 39 car to drive the number 31 car for 2014. Kevin teamed up with Rodney Childers, former crew chief at Michael Waltrip Racing, who downsized following Spingate in late 2013. Rodney helped Harvick have his best season in years, winning 5 times while securing his first ever Cup title, outlasting championship hopeful Ryan Newman. Since joining SHR, Kevin has won on 11 tracks more than once. Those reading up the list are Darlington, Dover, Loudon, Texas, all 3. Then Michigan 4 and Phoenix 5. He won all 3 Texas events in the fall in consecutive years, and same with Michigan, including back-to-back days in 2020. But the story doesn't stop there. The 5 wins the season before would be first of 35 with Childers, the most wins since the current car was introduced in 2013. In his first season, Stewart-Haas Racing's new acquisition won 5 times, twice early on at Phoenix and Darlington, the Southern 500, then Charlotte, Phoenix again, and Homestead, Miami, in order to win the championship. I think the most impressive significance from Harvick's past 7 seasons is that this wasn't expected at the time of his departure from Richard Childress Racing. Yeah, a new start is welcoming, and I understand the importance of it from Kevin's perspective. He had spent his whole career up to that point with Richard Childress and wanted everything to be right. I want to know if he's surprised himself. I'm sure he has. Isn't it kind of like Tom Brady-esque, Kevin being able to be so competitive in the late stages of his career? He was 39 when he left RCR, and again I understand wanting a fresh start and how that affects things. But I doubt you go into it thinking, oh, I'm going to win 35 races in the next 7 seasons. I just don't think that's very realistic, but as Harvick has shown us, it's possible. I mean, if we look at the Cup Series roster today, the average age in the Cup Series amongst the 32 assumed drivers is 31. 8 of those counted are under the age of 27. Harvick was 39 when he signed with SHR. There's only 4 other drivers today over the age of 39, meaning if Harvick is to set a trend, we could be in for a lot more drivers dominating late into their careers. Over time, Harvick's legacy will be set off of what others can do in the same time frame in which he dominated the sport. Time will tell. Since his championship season, Harvick has been in championship contention 4 times and failed to make it in his most deserving season of 2020. However, Harvick has averaged 16 top 5 and 25 top 10s over the past 8 seasons and led 1,426 laps. He's led 1,000 laps in 5 of the past 8 seasons, including 2,000 plus laps led in back-to-back seasons of 2014 and 2015. During his tenure with Stewart-Haas Racing, Kevin has 35 wins, 126 top 5, and 180 top 10 finishes. He's led 11,139 laps, finishing 208 of 252 races on the lead lap, and averaging a top 10 start and a top 10 finish. I would like to compare him to some great drivers in specific portions of their careers. Kyle Busch, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, and Martin Truex Jr. They've all had some great statistical stretches in the past 25 years as well. In each of these drivers' greatest 7-year spans, did they compile some decisive results. But I think based on his age and frequent consistency, that Kevin's 7 years are a bit more impressive. Remember, he's doing this into his age 46 season. I think that's worth a few points. Don't forget that Harvick joined Stewart-Haas Racing in just the 2nd year of this generation's car. So with that said, I'd like to conclude this video by asking, do you think we'll have someone as dominant late into their career as Harvick? I'm sure we will. We'll just have to wait and see if that impresses us more than Harvick's stretch. That will do it for this video. Tell me if you liked it or not. I would appreciate your feedback, and we'll be sure to bring out more content as I think of it. Check out my last video. Until next time, have a great day.